Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Fallout 4. We're here at the Institute, and I believe this is Advanced Systems that we're in. And our current quest is to meet the division leaders. We're just supposed to walk around and meet the division leaders, and there's one right there. So let's not waste any time. Let's go right on in here and speak with Madison Li.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
I'm here.
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What work is that?
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Wow. Well, let's see what it does.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Well, there is something else. Tell me more about this place.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Oh, you think you're done talking to me? Well, you're not.
Dr. Li.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay, Dr. Li? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Alright, one more
Dr.
thing. Give me a progress report.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
I have no idea what she's talking about. You need to get away from this terminal so I could use it. And for some reason it's red. Like I'd be stealing it if I were to use it. I'll wait for her to walk away from it, because I do want to go in and check it out. Check out that terminal, see what kind of stuff is on there. Can't sleep in that bed because it's owned, but I'm going to try to take what's in this box here. Boy, you have to get right on it. What the heck? There we go. Stim pack, blood pack. I'm taking those. They're mine now. Ooh, a tape. Advanced system notes. Let's play it.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Binet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Why are they even making a synth boy? Why are they doing that? This is some cool looking machinery in here. Look at that. I mean, even this is kind of neat looking with these things on the back of it. Power. Has power on both sides and it's not plugged in on either side. Stim pack, purified water. So there's still more directors we need to talk to.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Okay.
In case anyone didn't mention it, Quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
What time is it now? In game, 8:39.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Okay, we did talk to her already. Oh yes, this strangeness back here. Hang on, I'm gonna save it and walk through it and see what happens. Oh, we can't walk through it at all. Well, of course, I'm very curious to see what's back there. Also curious to figure out how to turn that off. We already looked at this terminal, and I don't think there was a way to turn it off from here. No, there's not. I wonder if it's this terminal in here that she absolutely will not leave alone.
Dr. Li,
Aw, man. I was hoping I could distract her.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
What just happened?
Huh?
Not hiding this time.
What? So they're gonna start fighting me just because I used that terminal. Huh. Wow. Alright. Well, I'll just load here. That's fine. I mean, I just saved it just a second ago, so... I just wanted to see what would happen if I tried to use that thing. So, they do not want me to use that terminal. If I want to use it, I'm going to have to use it when there's nobody else in this room. Like, I could close this door here, and there's no way anybody could see inside, but I need to get rid of her. And I'm not sure how to do that. I could pickpocket her. I don't seem to have an option to, like, incapacitate her in any way. So... yeah, I don't know. She's pretty focused on using that thing. We may have to come back here at some point and see if we can get into that terminal. I am super curious to see what's going on. Let's go back into the Institute, find another director to talk to, find another part of the Institute that we haven't explored yet. It's hard to remember where I've been. We've been in some of these quarters, maybe these over here. And I only think that because all those doors are open. I tend to leave the doors open. So maybe we haven't been in these quarters on this side. Let's see if we could figure out a way to get into those. Could probably get to them from these steps here. I think we've already talked to this guy. Yeah, we already talked to him.
Still can't cure the common cold.
So let's go up these steps and see if we can't look around inside of these quarters, see if there's anything cool in here, see if there are more toilet covers that we could screw with. Yeah, we haven't been here. Orman. So this is Rosalind's quarters. We were just speaking with her. We're going to help ourselves to her stuff. Oh, she's got some good stuff in here. Oh, I don't. There we go. Stim pack, blood pack. Tri-tool. Interesting. Don't need any of that. The mirror, there's some rounds. Toilet tank cover, activate. See if there's anything cool in here. Not a terminal. Looks like she's a smoker. Clean room suit, a folder and a pencil. Let's look out here, see if there's anything cool out here. No, not really. Nothing in there. Alright, we'll just leave that stuff be. Okay, so nothing too exciting in her room. Who's this?
My daddy
Oh, that's that
is your
kid.
father's daddy, but he looks so much older than you.
Yeah, I know, it's confusing, isn't it? Loken. I don't remember meeting a Loken. I don't think we've met Loken yet. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, look at this good stuff. I'm taking it all. Yeah, he's gonna miss that. He or she. Set the cover askew. Get the stuff behind the mirror. What do we got here? Nope. Just some clothes. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting there. We'll take that stuff. Look out on the balcony. Nothing cool there. Okay. Nope. Nothing too terribly exciting in this room. Who's this?
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Right, I know. I know. Try to control yourself. Let's go to the quarters on the next level. Oh, these doors are already open. Who's this?
Must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
I wouldn't say that. So whose room is this? Filmore. I don't think I've met a Filmore yet. It's a little photo here. Help myself to that stuff. Mark my territory. Well, this place is kind of nicely decorated. Nothing I want in there. See if there's anything interesting out here. There's not. Huh. This is interesting. So this is like a 2-bedroom apartment. Although there's not much privacy here. Whoever this person is, they must have a kid. I'm taking your Nuka-Colas and Nuka-Cherries. Sorry. Don't want that. Don't want any of that stuff. Okay. Let's leave this room. Huh. We're supposed to talk to this person. Let's go talk to them since they're here. Who is this? This is, Allie Filmore.
I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here.
I really am.
All right. I'm Allie Filmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I wanted to find my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Not so fast.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious.
You should.
If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
So when she said Sean, was she talking about Father or the boy Synth? Who built all this anyway?
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
100 years from now? Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Allie.
Hey, what do you need?
I have a couple more questions to ask you.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
So basically they're slaves. I have another question for you.
Filmore.
What's on your mind?
Tell me about your power needs. That's not a suspicious question at all.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Isn't it wonderful here?
Yeah, it's great. Let's continue snooping through people's quarters. Let's see whose quarters this is. This is,
I wish you could have known Father
Binet.
as we have.
I remember reading about Binet, but I don't think we've met Binet. Interesting. Take that stuff. A beer next to the toilet. Oh, hi. Didn't know you were here.
Even though I'm a synth,
Eve.
Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
Alan and Liam. Why does she have a name?
Hey there.
As the Institute's first personal synth,
Oh,
I
Eve.
try to set a good example.
Oh, flirt with the synth?
What's a personal synth?
Dr. Binet is carrying out a social experiment. He wants to see if a synth can integrate into a human family. I know I can never replace his wife or be a real mother to Liam, but I can at least help with the domestic duties. I like to think I'm a pretty good cook. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
No, I'm going to talk to you some more. Or not.
Eve.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story. Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
Alright, so there's a bed here. Maybe her bed. No? Now she said Adam and Liam, which would make it sound like two people live here. Okay, so there's two beds here. One for the dad and one for the son, I guess. This has to be the dad, right? With the cigarettes in here. I hope that's not the son.
Yes?
Ooh, a terminal. Binet Quarters terminal. I'm going to use this. Fancy Lad's snack cakes. It just doesn't make any sense. I've run the diagnostics, quadruple checked the neural mappings, done comparative analysis of taste buds, tracked digestive patterns. Hell, I've even gone so far as to simply ask several of them, and still I'm no closer to answering the question. Why do Gen 3 synths like to eat Fancy Lad's snack cakes? I mean, sure, they have the capacity to experience taste. Every Gen 3 possesses the synthetic equivalent of the requisite receptor cells, but why this? And why all of them? Good thing it's physically impossible for a Gen 3 to actually gain weight and succumb to obesity. Wouldn't that be quite the Achilles heel? Humanity's most impressive technological achievement laid low by junk food. Weird. View access logs. A Binet, expert chess. A Binet, music player Trois Nocturne. A Binet, expert chess. L Binet, historical text, the history of the Commonwealth. Alright. That's great. Anything cool out here? Not really. Alright.
I've heard so much about
Yeah.
you. What a remarkable story.
Well, let's go up to the third level. And see if we could snoop in here. There's a courser over there. Whose quarters are these? No name. So these are like bigger quarters or something. Let's close this door. That's right, and stay out. Here is a tape, Advanced System Notes.
I think he's actually lost his mind. I can't believe he really expects me to do this. I've always been on board with the Gen 3 program. It makes sense, but this? Nothing good can come from this. How am I supposed to explain to my staff that Sean wants a child synth for no immediately apparent valid line of research? And to base the physical features off records of his own childhood? It defies all logic.
It is creepy.
No, I can't do this. I won't.
But she did. Or somebody did. So these are nice quarters. Much larger than the other ones. And I wonder, they could be her quarters. I mean, I don't remember finding quarters with Lee's name on them. So these could be her quarters. I don't know why her name isn't on the door, though. It's behind here. Oh gosh, her bathroom sucks. Uh-huh. So this is a nice balcony. Can look in both directions. Oh wow, there's even more quarters over here. So these are the quarters I think I've been in already. These right here. Over here, I don't think those are quarters. Those look like offices or labs or something. And we came out here. I remember we walked out here and walked to this elevator at some point. So it's possible that I've even been over here, really. I'm just using this to see far away. I'm not going to shoot anybody. I don't know if we've been over there or not. I don't know. Okay, so that's all there is here. Oh, there it is. It does say Li on it. How did I miss that before? That's weird. Okay, so Li's quarters.